Welcome back to another John Mayer lesson. Today we're looking at the solo to Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. And this one's going to be short and sweet today. There's only about 4 bars of solo in this one, but it's really effective, and it's a good lesson in phrasing and I guess overall restraint. So we'll take a look at the notes as always, and then we'll talk a little bit about it, where it fits into the scale. Okay? All right, let's get into it. Okay guys, we're going to jump into the notes here. So we're going to put the pentatonic scale here at the 9th fret, which is going to be C sharp, position 1, and then our position 2 of course follows right behind that, and that's pretty much where everything's gonna stem from in this solo in this song. So let's jump into it. So we got index finger 9th fret of the B string, and we're going to hammer on to ring finger of the 12th fret on the same string. So okay, and then we're going to slide up to 14th fret on that same string with our ring finger, and then we're going to go into a nice long bend and release. So we've got, okay, and then we're going to repeat that bend on the 13th fret of the G, right? So bend and release, and then we're going to do it twice here on the 11th fret of the G. Okay, so far. Alright, so then we're going to do, ends up being a pull off to the 9th fret with the index finger of the G, and then I do a hammer on there to the 11th and then slide up to the 13th, so it all ends up being one movement. So I have like that. Okay, so like that, right? And it just kind of gives it that that nice kind of textured feel there if you don't pick all those notes. Okay, so that's kind of the first portion there. All right, then we jump up to the top of the first position here, 9th fret of the B, and then up to 12th with the ring finger, and then up to 9th. So, and that kind of has a quick feel to it. Then ring finger, 12th fret of the E, index finger, 9th fret of the E, to 12th fret with the ring finger on the B. So, and then we repeat that. Okay, so far. Alright, so we climbed up. Okay, and then a third time we're going to jump back to the 12th, but we're going to bend pretty close to a full step, and then bring it down to natural and give it a little, not a little, a lot of vibrato there. So like that. Okay, and then 9th fret of the E, 12th fret of the B, down to 9th fret, and I think of that just kind of as a little group there. Okay, so alright, so that little descending motion is pretty quick there. And then we're going to go into this sort of bendy kind of rhythmic part right in the middle of the scale here. Okay, so now once we've done this kind of quick portion right there, then we're going to go into a bend here at 11th fret of the G, and then as we're releasing, as we're kind of on our way down, we're going to hit it naturally there, and then we're going to pull off to 9th on the G, and then to 11th on the D. So okay, so alright, now without kind of missing anything, we're going to jump right back to the 11th with the ring finger there on the G, and we're going to, okay, so 11, 9, 11, pull off to 9, and then end on the 11th of the D there. So starting from here. Okay, so this kind of weird little kind of rhythmic part here. Alright, and you got to kind of work that in it's very quick. It kind of comes, rapid fire right after the... So then we get here. Now we've ended at the 11th fret. We've ended this phrase at the 11th fret of the D there. Okay, and real quick here, we're going to jump right up to this sort of little dyad shape right where box 1 meets box 2. So this note is in box 2 and box 1, and then this note is in box 1, and we're going to take those two. So it's 11th fret of the G and 12th fret of the B. Okay, and then we're going to slide that shape up a whole step, and then back down, and then up again. So, okay, real quick like that. Just like that. And then that's how he ends it. You know, this is the recorded version that we're kind of working off here. Some of the live versions are going to have, you know, kind of different ways that he sort of works his way around that. Now, this is a little thing that we've seen, you know, if you saw my belief lesson, we saw that same little thing kind of going on there. So, you know, if you're not familiar with kind of using these to sort of create nice little chords, dyads, you can call them, you know, kind of double stops there, we'd call them. You know, kind of that Hendrixy feel. It shows up in many guitar players playing, many different guitar players. So if that's something that's unfamiliar to you, then, you know, this is something you want to dig into a little more, kind of work it into your own playing. Now you can kind of see how these two pentatonic shapes connect there, and you can kind of slide this chord over and it just sort of works out. And we know that that note is in position 2, so right, and now we've just created a lot thicker sound with whatever it is that we're doing in this shape. And we can see this, you know, this sort of idea kind of put to work here in the solo of this song. Okay? All right, so that's going to do it for today. You know, you guys go ahead and work this into your hands, kind of practice along to the song. Again, it's, you know, it's very short and sweet. It's just a couple of bars. So if you guys liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. Keep it tuned to this channel. I'm going to have a lot more here pretty soon, hopefully. Okay? In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon.